No shortage of struggles on this road trip, but they'll try to end it with a W tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. Just moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. There's been a lot of chatter over the last 24 hours on social media about this one, and it is time. We're underway. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Protz. Here they come on the attack. Denies him!
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Oskarshamn's gained possession along the boards. Protz has it in the defensive end. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. And that goes off someone in front who doesn't reach the net. Big hit along the boards.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Takes the feed from the left side. Grabs the puck in the corner. The Phantoms gain possession. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Slides it across. Oskarshamn's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Gives them nothing in front.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Here's a shot! Thunderous use of the... Body on the play.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
More than half the period left to play. We're still scoreless. Oskarshamn's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Sends it in front! And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Answered the call there. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The Phantoms take possession here inside the offensive zone. Feeds the puck up to Dunn. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot and tries to make a diagonal pass to Nesterov. Shot, and he comes up with a stop there. Looking to make something happen to the offensive zone. Tipped wide.
That's a tough miscue on the shot there, James. He's trying to be a little too fine, but guess what? I mean, he's getting to those spots, and you know over time, if you're getting to the right spots at the right time, it's eventually going to land.
My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Oh, it stays out. What a save on the play. Over to the boards to Nesterov. Oh, that's blocked. And the defenders come away with it. Oskarshamn's got a hold of the puck. Dunn's got it along the wing. Here's a short pass to Nesterov. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. He takes a moment to backtrack, but maintains possession. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Protz moves the puck. Lehigh Valley's looking to break out of their own end. Reaches out and pokes it away. Oh, what a save as he denies it. Again. Here in the late goings of the period, we've still got zeros on the board. And they'll start with possession. Here he is, shot right in front. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
It can be quite awkward when you come to a new team. You really don't know who anyone is. You kind of walk into the dressing room and you're trying to figure out where to sit and who you're sitting beside. But eventually, you know, the conversations start happening. You get comfortable in the room, and you get comfortable on the ice. If you want to make that first impression, you want to send a clear message to your coach. I'm here to work. That's something you can control.
Grabs the puck at center. Shakes off the coverage. Lehigh Valley's on the attack. And the crowd urging for them to shoot as time ticks down. 9 seconds and he makes the save. Teams are lined up and we are ready to take this draw. Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Here we go. Period number 2 is underway. We'll see if we can get the opening goal here at some point. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Oskarshamn's had a tough start to the opening frame, James. They don't look connected. There's not a lot of motion, and they're struggling with the puck. They turned it over a ton of times. They need to keep it simple to move it forward. They're just lucky this is still a scoreless game.
Denies the clopper! The Phantoms gain control of the puck. Oskarshamn's got the puck. Aselius takes it inside his own end. Ruch's lugging the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, but he manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Oskarshamn's won the faceoff, and that's blocked as he gets down low. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. The Phantoms play the puck from the back of the net. And he puts that one aside with ease.
How'd you like to look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he rings the post. Swats at it with the glove and got just enough of it. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Scores! He's on the board!
Well, that's a fantastic goal, James, and it feels outstanding, no question about it for him. I mean, the first of the season. It's the first of many, but most importantly, it gives you confidence in and around the net.
The Phantoms win the faceoff at center. And that play's broken up. Oskarshamn's going to play it from the corner. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Misses wide of the net.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Scrum along the wall. Oskarshamn's looking to break out. And he sends it across to Thurston. And he lays him out with that collision.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum. Momentum can carry them back into this game.
And he takes the pass. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a chance. Stopped it with the paddle. Wow.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. And the puck's knocked loose. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Standing tall with the save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. More than half the period has expired. Oskarshamn's ahead 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Huge steal in his own end. Skates across the blue line. Bumped off the puck. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. Lehigh Valley's got control of it now from their own end. Fires it on net with the stop. Oskarshamn's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, what a hit along the boards. Nesterov's got the puck in his own zone. And now he moves it to Kuriev. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Oh, lights him up in the corner. He'll feel that one. Here's the pass. Fantastic save. Muffs the shot attempt. Kuriev's taking it from his own end. Takes the feed at the point. Denies him. He got all of it. Quick pass across to Samsonov. Lehigh Valley's got it in the neutral zone. Along the wall. He scores! Jumps on the rebound and buries it.
They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Jukin and driving and shakes off the check. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
And this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Well, he's going to get an A for effort on this goal, James. No question about it. He retrieves his nose is in on it, and then he has a knack for the net to finish it off.
The Phantoms have persevered. They've weathered the storm, and look at this. They now lead here late in the second.
No, and this should give them a real jolt here, James, and they'll head into the intermission with the lead, and this is really important that they feed off of that energy, and they come out in the third flying.
Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Oskarshamn's got the puck along the wall. Good use of the body on the play. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Oskarshamn's first two periods have been a poor example of puck protection and possessing the puck, James. They've turned it over at a high rate. They haven't supported it. They've been back on their heels, and as a result, they're chasing the game.
They tied up with the goal!
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one. Some really great puck movement and speed through the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James. And then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
And he sidesteps the check there. Lehigh Valley's got the puck in their own end. The Phantoms are on the attack. Here's a shot. Answers the call with a big save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Ruutu's been on a tear lately with the point streak. I mean, generating a ton of offense for his team. Doesn't matter whether it comes in the form of apples or goals. This guy's doing it all on the offensive end.
Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Shakes himself free. And that one's denied. And a stick break setup. Oskarshamn's got the puck. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled.
Man, has he ever been dangerous tonight. He's got 2 goals, and he's looking for his third.
Passes it in front. And that shot's blocked. Oskarshamn's got it in their own zone. Angles it over to Prott. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Gets the puck in deep. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Straight up the middle. Here they come. The Phantoms look to start the transition game. On the attack along the boards. Makes the stop with the blocker. Oh, the post. Scores the go-ahead goal. Puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, and they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
The Phantoms kick off this third period in style, jumping out in front by 1.
Let's face it, they've been in full control of the game. Just look at the time of possession, James. It's been on their stick. So if they can hold the puck, be in the offensive zone, guess what? It's not in theirs.
Oskarshamn's got a hold of the puck now. And he makes the save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Delayed penalty looming. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Phantoms will serve 2 for holding.
You know, the coach is going to be detailing the habits. Get in the shooting lane, sacrifice your body, push to the outside, get the puck down the ice. You got a 1-goal lead. You want to play on your toes coming out of it.
Oskarshamn's got...
Oh, how did that stay out? Whoa! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Makes the save. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not 1, but 2 consecutive saves.
Oskarshamn's got the puck in the defensive end. From the right side, they gain the zone. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And gets it deep inside the offensive zone, allowing them to get a breather. Moves the puck. Carries it across the line. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Denies him on the slapper. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Lundby's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. Ruutu's won the face-off. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Here's a chance in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Pass back to the point. And big bomb. Well, look at this. I guess just to try to shake it up a little bit, they're going to switch goalies.
Yeah, usually when you're switching it up, there's something that's gone on. We didn't see anything or any indication from our end, James. Maybe it's cramping or perhaps an injury, but the goaltender's being changed.
And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. What a stop! Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Puts it in deep. Oskarshamn's got a hold of it along the wall. Into the attacking end. Moves with the puck at the corner. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Impressive job by the penalty-killing unit to keep that one-goal lead intact as we are back to even strength.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
And that goes off the glove and will play on. Into the offensive zone. Quick feed to Haselius. Moving into the attacking zone. The Phantoms get a hold of the puck in their own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Feeds it over. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Sent into the offensive zone. The Phantoms have it against the wall. Oskarshamn's got possession at center. And that's off a stick. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he's knocked off the puck there. Too much traffic in the lane. Loses the coverage there. Takes the feed from the left side. He got all of that one. Stopped by the goaltender. Approaching the final 60 seconds of this one. Stops him cold. Lehigh Valley's gained possession along the boards. From the top of the offensive zone here. Oskarshamn's got a hold of the puck. From the right side, takes the pass. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Sends it ahead to Samsonov. And they turn it over in the neutral zone. The Phantoms will play it in their own end. Nice feed from the right wing. Fires it into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, and a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. That's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter, and it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Officials calling for a timeout here on the ice, allowing for both teams to get a breather here. Lehigh Valley's empty net goal has pretty much widened the gap to a point where this should be elementary from here on in.
Yeah, that should do it. I mean, they put themselves in this position, right? They got the lead late in the game, and they found a way to finish it off. But man, oh man, that was a really nice play to convert on the empty netter.
As the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Into the yawning cage, it's an empty net goal.
Anytime you pull your goaltender, you're looking to make something happen, James. There's no question about that. But this time, it just doesn't work out in your favor, and it winds up in the back of your net. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Puts it on net, and one last save. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Well, Cheryl, there's a reason why we pay you the big bucks. How do you interpret what went down tonight? I mean, the empty net goals is certainly a hot-button topic here.
You take your goaltender out in desperation. You want to find a way to win the game. And once that first one goes in, I've been on the other side of it as the defender. And let me tell you, it ain't fun when you got 1, 2, multiple goals going in.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion. And we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.